welcome back to my channel. It's Megan and welcome to another Mythical Mail Monday. Today is not actually mail, but it is a haul, and more formally the haul that I have from January. So these are all the books that I accumulated in January, and as always I'm going to start with my book box books. So if you do not want spoiled, please go to this time so that you are not spoiled for the book box books for Fairy Loot Adult, or Illumicrate. Okay, so the following ones are December books. First up we have the Illumicrate for December, which was The Principle of Moments. This is a space opera from what I've read. Then our December adult Fairy Loot was Feybound, and I actually tried to read this one and DNF'd it, but it is a very gorgeous edition. This one's actually November, so I guess I didn't haul it when it was time to haul it, but the November YA Fairy Loot was The Scarlet Alchemist, and we're just a little bit all over the place here. Our January Fairy Loot Adult was The City of Stardust. I'm still waiting for my YA January and my Illumicrate January. So City of Stardust. So doesn't this look like Valaris? Like, I'm obsessed. It's so pretty. Look at the like foiling on the title, the mountains with the night sky. It's just stunning. Then moving on to pre-orders. I pre-ordered a few books for January. First up we have Dark Star Burning Ash Falls White, and this is the sequel to Song of Silver Flame Like Night. I actually pre-ordered this before realizing there was going to be an Illumicrate pre-order, so I did also get the Illumicrate edition, and it's on the way. Then I got Sons of Darkness, which is a retelling of the Maharaba, I think is what it's called. I forget what the official title is, but it's essentially like a battle between two brothers. Then I picked up Gothicana, which is Beauty and the Beast meets Dracula, and it's like a dark Beauty and the Beast retelling. Feels perfect for a spooky season read. And the final pre-ordered I got was the Breakup Tour, which is kind of looks like Taylor Swift in a way. Reminds me of her, but it's just a YA, actually it might be an adult contemporary, but it's a romance, and I'm interested to read this one as well. Next was a book I bought just because I wanted to, and that is Star Wars The High Republic, the Phase 1 Omnibus. Loved this one, or I love The High Republic, and I'm excited to have the omnibus of like all the graphic novels. I do have a few of the graphic novels, but when I saw this I was like, might as well get the big boy and have them all in one. And then I have books that I purchased with my Christmas gift cards for Barnes & Noble during the hardback sale. Perfect timing. I grabbed Curse of Shadows, which is the sequel to Crown of Bones. I grabbed The Isle of the Gods by Amy Kaufman, who also writes the Illuminae and Aurora Rising series with Jay Kristoff. And then I picked up Cursed Crowns, which is the sequel to Twin Crowns. And finally I grabbed the paperback of Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. And what's interesting about this is, until I actually picked this book up, this whole time I thought the author was Emily Wilde and the book was called Encyclopedia of Fairies. I didn't know that there was an author named Heather Fawcett, so shows how much I pay attention. And then my friend Marie and I are actually doing a monthly book exchange with themes for each month. The first month of the exchange obviously was January, and our theme was to get a book for each other that was in the other person's favorite genre. So I got her a fantasy and she got me a thriller, and she picked up The Other Daughter for me by Lisa Gardner. I don't know anything about this, and I'm not a huge thriller reader, so I don't know what to expect, but I'm excited to try something new and expand my horizons a touch. And she loved this one, so I'm hoping I will as well. And then for February, the theme was a romance, and obviously I got her a romance, but she got me In 5 Years by Rebecca Serrell, and I've seen a lot of hype about this one. I was actually just looking on Google the other day for, I forget what it was, but this came up and I was like, I recognize that book. So I'm hoping to read both of these in February and be caught up, because we're trying to send the book for the following month. So like I got In 5 Years in January so that I would have it for February, and then the March book I'll send her in February so she has it for March. So on and so forth. Our March theme, just in case you're interested, is a retelling or a classic. So that'll be interesting to see what we pick for each other. But that is my January haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what books you got in January, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, friends.